Hi everyone, this is Autopostrophe. Let's try this again. Maybe OBS won't crap out on me this time. This is on PC and 4K. Let's get to the end of this game. Let's see. New Dawn, no. Yeah. I think this is the closest I have. Portantless and Orphan take a long time to fight. And sometimes OBS just decides to take a vacation after about an hour.
Let's do this. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready.
This is it.
Moment of truth, hero.
Little lights. Just like in Emma.
Life's spark shines on, once freed from its fleshly shroud.
Dodge!
Sarah!
Dreams, meanwhile, shatter in a flash.
Dodge! No!
Think. Where's the real Sarah?
Hey, listen. It isn't real. It's just foul sea smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, they don't work wonders. They play tricks.
At last, my errant l'Cie. Men fight men. Men battle beasts. Cocoon wars with Pulse. There can be no end to such conflict. But Cocoon's end is imminent and inevitable. Will you not at least slay Orphan and make it quick, as an act of mercy?
Mercy? You mean murder. And Cocoon won't die. We're not here for that. We came for you.
Such willful insolence. Disappointing. You prolong Cocoon's suffering. And to what end? Refusing me but condemns another to face your focus tomorrow. If you truly seek salvation, you will obey.
Follow my lead!
Slump through the coming storm. Your path was laid by my
Thank you.
embrace the slump of the storm. Turn from your fate and your soul too shall burn bright in death. Order is your destiny. This day heralds a new misguided.
I'll deal with you.
Awaits.
Take down the enemy.
Salvation is at hand.
I'll deal with you. Appreciate it. Not yet.
No futility.
Let's go!
Your path is do not fail in this final trial.
Got your back.
Embrace your destiny and slumber comes storm. You are pawns. Misguided fools. This day heralds a new
Follow my lead!
face the truth. Prophecy. Order is your destiny. Your power is made by no futility. Embrace your destiny. Misguided fools.
Got your back.
Thanks.
Prophecy. Orphan is your destiny.
Put a lid on it.
Release. Last release.
It's done.
All right! Whew. We did it, huh?
Yep. It's that bird again.
Yet in this form every saved. To flare a shell, humans should not thrive. To scout the shell, and they will not die. Slaughter and salvation. Two irreconcilable focuses we bore. Yet bound were we in a cocoon prison, impervious to our power. And so we thank you for granting us our longed-for birth.
Nicely? No, not anymore.
We are the abandoned, born but not to die. Our name is orphan. By our hand shall be redemption.
So, I love how he strokes that middle face. Like, there's no hair anywhere. Bare and smooth like a baby.
You're behind all this.
Filled with hate.
So annoying.
Thank you. This'll be quick.
Got your back.
Thanks.
Slaughter lies.
Thank you.
In despair lies new hope.
Follow my lead. This'll be quick. Give it your best shot. Let's go!
Take down the enemy.
Give it your best shot. Cheers! The madness ends here! Follow my lead! Cheers!
Thanks.
This battle is ours.
Careful now.
Cheers!
Not yet.
Thank you.
Lend me your blade. You'll carve out a new fate. Hiya! This ends now! Huh? Hiya! Huh? Ha! Hiya! Wrath of Odin! Well done.
Crystals light our path.
Give it your best
Move
shot.
on instinct.
Got your back.
Take down the enemy.
This'll be quick.
Thank you.
This battle is ours.
Careful now.
Let's go!
This'll be quick. Give it your best shot.
Yourself with hate.
Follow my lead!
creation suffering.
Thanks.
Careful now.
The madness ends here. Take down the enemy. The madness ends here.
Your redemption.
Let's go.
Thanks.
Take down the enemy.
This will be quick.
Yourself with hate.
Got your back.
Creation suffering.
Move on instinct.
Got your back.
Thanks.
All life forms consumed again.
Let's go.
This will be quick.
Not yet.
This will be quick.
Careful now.
Take down the enemy.
Got your back.
Thanks. Thank you.
Slaughter lies redemption. In despair lies hope. Piteous souls.
What? Two at once? Rip off.
Follow my lead!
suffers. I open the doors.
Got your back.
Just like that.
Again? So annoying.
So you're behind all this?
Self-hate.
Thank you. Thanks. Careful now. Thanks.
Let's go! Keep it
Got your back.
Thank you. Give it your best shot. The madness ends here!
It is dead. Piteous souls.
Let's go!
Careful now.
Give it your best shot. Cheers! Take down the enemy.
quick.
The madness ends here!
This will be quick.
Give it your best shot. Let's go!
Creation is suffering.
Give it your best shot.
Thank you.
Careful now.
Give it your best shot.
Got your back.
All that want the proof must end.
This will be quick.
Thanks. Follow my lead.
High over the world's salvation.
Got your back.
Slaughter lies.
Thanks. The madness ends here.
Careful now. Got your back.
Have you ever paused to consider our reason for making the sea of men? We Fal'Cie are crafted for a single purpose, and granted finite power to that end. With men, it is not so. Men dream, aspire, and through indomitable force of will achieve the impossible. Your power is beyond measure. We take the sea, that we might wield such strength. Through you, we obtained freedom from our bondage. And now, your focus alone remains. Defy it, and all will be for naught. Cocoon's sacrifice, and that of Grandpa's as well.
Vanille!
Yet, if we but summon the Maker, we will be granted the chance to begin again. All our sins absolved, and the world born anew. Submit the sea. Become Ragnarok. Lead us into the light.
Let her go!
We have no need of flawed the sea.
Orphan! I'll do it. I'll destroy you.
Ragnarok. The will to guide a world unto oblivion. Can you bear the sin of our salvation?
You heard me.
I said I'll do it!
You can't! I'll be fine. And you can't forget our promise. We promised to save Cocoon. We promised!
I made another promise too. To protect my family.
Fang?
Sometimes. You gotta choose! Back off!
What did you do? This ain't the time to be losing it, lady!
You too, huh? What do you gain from hurting Vanille? We're in this together. This is my focus. No one's gonna stop me. Everything I do. Why?
Is this what you meant to happen?
All of them.
After all we went through.
Guess I deserve it. After what I did. Are they my sin to bear for choosing salvation?
Please, stop! Stop it! Give them back!
Salvation is born of sacrifice, miracles of misery. From shattered shards, a new crystal legend will arise. Yes! Let anger be your strength. The day of wrath is come!
Anger didn't drive us. We just had things worth fighting for.
Yet again. How many times must you fail?
Let me go.
Retake the form of Ragnarok. Deliver us that which we have too long been denied.
What do you want?
Steep yourself in hatred. Let it infuse your soul with the strength it craves. Your awakening demands an offering of pain.
Vanille. Run.
No! I swore I wouldn't run away anymore. I'd rather fight and lose than give up without even trying. Bang!
Miracles out of misery. You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, Fang. Who'd be dumb enough to swallow that crock?
Sure. We've all had better weeks.
We're alive!
But you can't be. Could be more Fal'Cie smoke and mirrors.
Fang, I'm sorry.
We made you go it alone. Second time now, isn't it?
But where were you?
Somewhere cold and dark. Just thinking about everything that happened up until now. And then it was like...
It was like I had a glimpse of the future. Everyone was smiling and laughing. Even Sarah. Even Light. I don't know. New focus or something. I'm thinking it didn't really make sense, of course. I mean, knowing we were worm bait and all, but as luck would have it, next thing I know, I feel somebody pushing me right along.
You were there too, Fang. Same side. All of us. Together to the end.
alone anymore. We have a new family now. We stick together, you hear me?
Yes, I promise. We promised, didn't we? The brand of a lassie. The symbol of the focus we all faced. The mark of the fate we all shared. Proof of the promise we all made.
The heroes never die. Come on. We've got a world to save.
If we have the power to destroy Cocoon, then we have the power to save it. You say you want your day of wrath, do ya? Well, it's coming right up!
Time we gave the people what they really want.
We can do it. I know we can. We made it this far.
Right.
Let's make a real miracle happen.
Lady Luck sure ain't on his side.
Overreach yourselves.
No, we overreach you.
Is that so?
You don't believe in anything. You gave up on life before you were even born. Sat poisoning Cocoon from the inside, waiting for someone to come and destroy you. Sure, you think the end of the world is salvation. All you care about is death's release. So take it, and leave the rest of us alone. We don't think like that. When we think there's no hope left, we keep looking until we find some. Maybe Cocoon is past saving, but it's our home, and we'll protect it or die trying. We live to make the impossible possible. That is our focus.
Does eternity not entice you?
Find your own road to hell.
Of oblivion!
You know, I don't know how intimidating Spock is. But here we are, the final boss. Spock.
Thanks. Follow my lead. Let's go.
Curse upon curse!
Take down the enemy.
Colors fade to white.
We're here to stop him. We've come to save Cocoon, right?
Right.
Stay together.
Hey, grab my hand.
Okay.
Fang! Vanille!
Vanille?
Wishes can come true.
What?
But not if you just wait for miracles. Ready. Miracles are things we make for ourselves. Here and now. wake up.
Awake in the morning, tired of sleeping. Get in the shower and make my bed alone. I put on my makeup, talking to the mirror, ready for a new day.
They did it. They saved the world.
No, they gave us a new one.
That's one gift I'll forgive him for not rapping.
Yeah.
This is as much as we can do. The rest is up to you.
Does this mean we completed our focus?
Cocoon's seen better days, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I'd say that qualifies as a demolition. Focus complete.
Whatever you want to believe. It really is a miracle.
My brand! It's gone!
It's easy to lose sight of things in a world as wide as this one. But if you keep going, you're sure to find what you're looking for, sooner or later.
Hmm?
Whole big bunch of chocobos. Look there. Oh!
Sarah!
It is.
Daddy! Snow!
Sarah!
They're gone, aren't they?
Hey,
I guess they meant for this to be goodbye. And again, we've changed our fates before.
Come on.
Okay.
I missed you.
Sarah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, come on, the apologies can wait. We got a wedding to plan. What? You are gonna allow it,
Wow.
right?
You don't waste any time, do you?
No, I don't.
That's right, just charge in, guns blazing.
I swear to you, I will make her happy.
I believe you. Congrats. When prayers turn to promises, not even fate can stand in their way.
We held the light of hope in our hearts and achieved the impossible. Now we live on to greet a new dawn.
So there you go. The end of Final Fantasy XIII, Part 1. I really like this game. I think as a angry middle schooler or teenager, maybe these characters don't make too much sense to you. Because they don't fall into the normal Final Fantasy tropes. Unlike the previous game where, you know, there was definitely a very heroic hero and definitely a very annoying character. Here, the characters tend to act a bit more like real people. And so I think if you're a long-term or a long-time fan of Final Fantasy, this is quite a bit different. Because they're not, you know, very straightforward heroic characters. They're very flawed characters. And as an adult playing it, I really appreciate it. And I think as time goes on, if you ever decide to revisit this game for yourself, hopefully you'll be able to appreciate it as well. I'd rate it in the pile of good Final Fantasy games. You know, there's no such thing as a bad one, but there are definitely some that are better than others. And I sort of feel like this 9, 4, and 6 are, and probably 12 are on the top of the heap. With everything else kind of falling into the middle tier. And for me personally, you know, 8 and 7 are on the bottom tier. Mainly because there wasn't quite enough characterization in both of those games, even though they made a real good attempt, a real heartfelt attempt to give them more character. But it always felt like there was not enough characterization in those games. And when I first played this game, I felt the same way about this. I felt that we didn't really get to know these folks very well. But playing it again, man, there's a ton of cutscenes and a ton of dialogue. And maybe I was just thrown off because they didn't act like normal Final Fantasy characters. So I wasn't paying attention to all the subtlety. I think what also throws people off about this game is that a lot of the world building and the story is actually in the data logs, and not presented, you know, in the game necessarily, you know, through dialogues or subquests. So unless you want to take the time to read all those data logs, then you know you may think that this is, you know, not a very deep world, but it is. It's got a lot of stuff to it. There's a lot of backstory. There's a ton of history. All the characters, I think they finally come onto their own once you start reading all that stuff. But reading is, you know, is an option. So unless you go out and do that, then you know you may think to yourself the story's not very strong. I think I've played this particular Final Fantasy 4 or 5 times now. Once because I lost my save. Because my hard drive died on my PS2. And then through various remakes and re-releases. Though never all the way. I think this is only maybe the 3rd time I played it all the way. This time, going through it, I think I appreciate it the most. There are some characters which I wish we would have spent more time with. But, you know, Final Fantasy is about heroes and not villains. I think if there's a complaint, it's the same kind of complaint that we get from Marvel characters, is that the heroes they spend a lot of time with, and the villains they barely spend any time with. Unlike something like Final Fantasy 4 or 6, where you spend a lot of time with the villains, at least until the end, until they give you surprise villains, which is a tradition of Final Fantasy as well. I'm not sure if it's a good one either, but it is what it is. So there are 2 more games in this series, which we'll go through. And this game has a large post-ending game as well. There's a ton of content. You know, you can go back to Pulse and you can find those statues and go through all those missions. You can defeat that big guy too, with enough work. The Crystarium has been expanded, so you can level up the characters even further, even in their regular job classes. I think an average person will probably finish this within 30 or 40 hours, somewhere around there. And then if you want to do the post-ending content, you're looking at probably another 30 or 40 hours as well. I think most people will end up hovering around the 80-hour mark. 70 to 80 hours. If they want to get all of the content, do all of the missions, get all the ultimate weapons. That's a lot of game. It's just a shame that the first run of the game, before you get to the end, is just the average. It's just the average length. I think maybe some people are disappointed that it wasn't a 50-hour regular game. And I'm not sure how motivated people are for playing post-game content or post-ending content. I mean, I'm not so much. I think I've gone through quite a bit of it, but I never did get all the content. Never found all the bosses or got all the ultimate weapons. I probably won't do that for this playthrough. I think we'll just stick with the regular ending, and then we'll dive into 13.2 and Lightning Returns. Just because it would take a long time. I mean, another 30, 40 hours of this? Oh my goodness. The Japanese tend to buy these games and then play them as fast as they can to get to the end and sell them. So that's Square's motivation to give you a lot of post-ending content. Hopefully you'll hold on to the game. At least that's the thought. I don't know if people do that or not. And I especially don't know if American audiences do that or not. My feeling is probably not. I think probably people get to this part of the game and then they're done and return it. If you're the kind of person that returns games. I'm not really one of those people. I hope as the years goes on, people do appreciate this game. It really is good. And no, it's not the best Final Fantasy, but it's a damn good one. And it's well worth your time. Well, it's been a fun journey as always. Again, this is Audapostrophe with Final Fantasy XIII on PC and 4K. It's been kind of rough technology-wise. Sometimes the broadcasts don't work out the way they're supposed to. But hopefully everybody's got to enjoy the ending. And a good part of leading up to it. YouTube and Comcast, I don't think they get together, honestly. So that's it. We will see you in Final Fantasy XIII 2 here in just a minute. I hope you had a good time. Thanks.